All right, so I get an awful lot of crap, just silly stuff in emails and conspiracy theories, but this is something I had to share because it's on the U.S. Department of Justice, and I have not seen. And if I've been living under a rock and I just missed it because I work a lot, then please let me know that I was living under a rock and I just missed this. And it was a major news release somewhere, but I couldn't find it this morning early. I got sent and it's gonna take me a little while to post it because I'm headed into Nashville, and I won't be actually on a computer for a little bit. But I want to post this below so everybody who sees this video will know that this is not just a conspiracy theory. It's actually posted on the Department of Justice website. It is related to the coronavirus, and they've made 3 arrests. And when I first read this, I went, well, this is just too close for comfort. I mean, can this be real? But there is a Dr. Lieber who was from the Harvard University, I guess the biological department. There are 2 Chinese nationals that have also been arrested. I think the last arrest was December 30th, so they've known about this for a while. But what's happened is, apparently, and they didn't use the word coronavirus, so that's the only piece that I'm kind of missing about this. However, these 2 Chinese nationals were arrested with vials of biological stuff. Well, I'll say stuff because I don't remember what the word was, and I'm doing this from memory. In the airports in the U.S. headed to China. They are, again, Chinese nationals, and they are from none other than the Wuhan district. Now, Dr. Lieber, who works for Harvard University, has apparently been receiving $50,000 a month for living expenses and has been under investigation since 2008 for such ties to China. And apparently they're going to maybe they've all 3 been indicted. But I will post a link below. I don't want to be long-winded this morning. However, I do think it's worth a read. It's about a 2-minute read, maybe a 3-minute read. If you read slow like me, maybe it's 4 minutes. But I can't believe, and if somebody knows of a major news story that's picked this up, again, please post it below. I think it's worth Americans knowing. There's a couple of other channels that have picked this up. AMTV is one. I really like watching those guys most of the time. That's AMTV. They're another YouTube channel. Alternate Media TV, I think is what it stands for. Those guys are Christians and believers, and they're often running stories that the rest of the news media just is not talking about, and I think they're important. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have for this morning. Check it out. I'm going to post a link below, but it's probably going to be about 2 hours before I can post a link. But the link goes to the Department of Justice. It shows the charges. It shows the names. It shows the names of Dr. Lieber. It shows the names of the U.S. Chinese nationalists. And that's a big deal, folks. That's a really big deal. And I don't think any major news stories picked it up. You have a great weekend. I got to be at work.